Hey everyone, how's it going? Today, I'm doing as I promised, my first cook on the Traeger. Apparently none of you really watched more than 2 minutes into the video because y'all kept saying to do ribs, and I don't have any ribs. Not to mention the 6 hours required to make them. So I was considering maybe doing the ribeye cap to be a smartass, but I have these pork chops and they're super cheap a pound. They're only $1.69 a pound. Got a whole bunch at Costco. $1.69 a pound for pork loin, top loin chops. So, I don't know. I would imagine that these are pretty bland normally, but they're nice and thick. And these have got to be 2 inches thick at least. They got a nice bit of fat on them. And I feel like this would be a good starter piece just to, look at this thickness on these things. And this is just, I didn't ask for this especially, they just gave them like this. They got them everywhere. Anyway, I'm gonna do 4 of these and just see how they come out. So the seasoning is really simple. I'm not gonna get too crazy with these. Basically, I'm gonna throw them on the smoke. I wanna get a nice bit of smoke on these things. So I'm gonna smoke them for about an hour. And then after the hour is up, I'm going to crank the heat up and get the middle to, I don't know, 147, 150 area, because then they'll keep cooking. I don't want to overdo them. I don't really like super dry pork. And this will be a great test as to how good the temperature control will be able to work on this thing. So anyway, to get started, I'm going to do a very simple rub. I always crack up at all these people. Like literally every single person that does a frickin' barbecue video on YouTube is using some like pre-made rub. And I'm like, why are you doing that? You have everything in your kitchen already. Why are you wasting so much money on these ridiculous rubs with like sawdust anti-caking agents? And I'm like, stop it. Anyway, get off my soapbox for a minute. Paprika, cayenne pepper. Don't worry, I have more of that. A little bit of spice. I like to, opens up everything. A little onion powder, granulated garlic, and of course, some kosher salt. And, I'm going to put them in this little shaker thing. This I already have some stuff in here. I wanted to make sure it, smelled good beforehand. And then I'm going to shake it all over these things and let them sit for a moment while I turn on the smoker and get that going. Okay, so there's no real, recipe for my rub. I just kind of do whatever looks good. Put some salt in. Yeah, that's probably good. Put some onion powder in. About, I don't know, teaspoon? Tablespoon of salt. Teaspoon of onion powder. We'll do tablespoon of garlic. We'll make a whole bunch of this rub. See, this is about a teaspoon of cayenne. If you can see all this. Oh, too high. There you go. And I don't know, 2 tablespoons of paprika, maybe 2 teaspoons. I don't know. Just whatever looks good and smells good. Oh, it smells delicious. It's gonna be excellent on the pork. And when you get one of these nice little shaker things, you just shake it up. It's all mixed up, and then it's super easy to spread nice and evenly. Okay, you definitely want to foil your drip pan first, so it makes it a lot easier to clean later. And then just turning this on is probably the easiest thing in the world. Make sure you're plugged in. Turn it on, and then hit smoke. Leave this open for about 2 to 5 minutes. It'll start getting really smoky. And then you can shut it. There's actually quite a bit more smoke coming out before, so now that I see it's not billowing out so much smoke, I believe it's done. So time to put on the delicious looking pork chops. Okay, so I definitely want to take care of this before it gets completely dark, but anyway, I've been smoking these for about a little over an hour, maybe about an hour and 10 minutes. This Chew God thermometer, I got it off of Amazon. I'm telling you, this is the easiest Bluetooth device I've ever set up in my life. Amazing. It's got an app. It's really great. It's got an app. It'll show you, what temperature everything is. These are two different things. You set an alarm for the temperature. It works like 50 feet away. I'm very impressed. Anyway, started to throw that out there. I'm going to crank this bad boy up to, it's currently been sitting at about 155 until I open it up. I'm going to crank this up to the maximum. High, 450. Like I said, I doubt it gets there. But, and then I'm just going to keep my eye on this thermometer. And when it gets to 145, I take it off. It's easy as could be. Okay. I waited about 10 minutes, longest 10 minutes of my life. Let's cut this open and see what we got here. It looks pretty juicy. Look at that. Wow. That's really juicy inside. I thought it would be a little more. Let's see if we can get this to focus. Focus. There we go. Look at that juice. Lots and lots of juice. This amazing crust on the outside. I cannot wait to taste it. So let's do just that. Focus. There we go. Okay, let's do just that. Even got a little bit of a pink smoke ring on the corner there. See that? Yeah. This is the only well-lit portion of my house right now. That is so juicy, jeez. And it's cooked pretty well through, like the edges are not overdone. Wow, that's really good. That is very, very good. For a first try, this is amazing. Good. All right, well, this is a success, and I am really hungry. So I'm gonna chow at least one of these down. And anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'm sorry I couldn't do what you guys requested, but seriously, like, I was pretty clear in the video about what, I was able to make. But anyway, Saturday, I am definitely doing the 3-2-1 ribs. So stay tuned to the channel. I will definitely be posting a video probably Saturday night or Sunday morning, something like that. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.